Hi, fellow crocheters. It's Janet with bddpatterns.com. Thank you so much for stopping by and Happy New Year. This is our first crochet stitch of the year. It's a beautiful lacy stitch. I can't wait to share it with you. All right, let's talk about what I used to crochet this beautiful stitch. Starting out, I used an I or 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. The yarn that I use today is Caron 1 pound, and that is a worsted weight number 4, and this color is off-white. If you want to weave in your tails easily, then I highly suggest a yarn needle and a yarn needle threader. And last but not least, a sharp pair of scissors. All right, let's crochet. I cannot believe that it is 2026. Can you? All right, this is our first stitch of the new year, and it is this beautiful lacy stitch. I can't wait to share this with you. The chain is in multiples of 3. So for this swatch, I'm going to chain 15. And I need to chain loosely, and so do you. So just really be loose on this one. And I lost my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, there we go. Our multiple of 3 chained loosely. This is foundation row 1, and the stitches for this are simply double crochets and chain stitches and nothing more. So what you're going to do is yarn over and into the 3rd chain from the hook, you are going to do a double crochet. Now in this particular stitch pattern, the first chain, turning chain, or the turning chain from the previous row counts as the first stitch. So after that, you're going to chain 2 and then go right back into that very same stitch and do 1 more crochet, double crochet. Now, next, you're going to want to skip 2 and then into the 3rd chain, you're going to double crochet twice. All in the same stitch, guys. We're creating clusters here. Chain 2, double crochet. Again, all in the same stitch. And that's what you've got so far. So go ahead, you're in this stitch right here, skip 2, double crochet into the next stitch, and the next stitch from those 2 that you skipped. All in the same stitch again, chain 2, double crochet. Now we've got 3 clusters. Let's finish out the first row. We have 2 more clusters to go, so we're going to again count, and be careful about this. You don't want to count this, but you want to make sure you count that next stitch. 1, 2, all right. Double crochet twice. Oops, I split my yarn. Again, all in the same stitch, chain 2 and double crochet. One more, and this is the last stitch. We've skipped 2. We're working in multiples of 3, so now you know you counted right at the beginning. And we're going to do 2 double crochets. There we go. 1, 2. A chain 2. And another double crochet. And those are our clusters. And now we're going to chain 2, and we're not going to turn this way, but we're going to work into this original chains, into these chain stitches. So make sure that for the next row, foundation row 2, that your chains are on top. Foundation row 2. Now what we'll be doing is we'll be working into these same stitches that we did our cluster in the previous row. So these stitches right here, those are the stitches we're going to be working into again. And what this is going to do is this is going to create a beautiful border. And now you will never have to do a border around this particular stitch pattern, which is what I love about it. So let's go right into that first cluster, right into that stitch, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet into the same stitch. And that completes our cluster, because you have to remember that always the first cluster, or the first stitches of each row, always include that turning chain from the previous row. Now this is going to start to take shape here pretty quickly. So there's our next stitch. That's what we want to work in. And now we're going to do our pattern of 2 double crochets. Again, always in the same stitch. Chain 2 and another double crochet. One more into the next cluster, 2 double crochets, chain 2 and a double crochet. And let's see what we've got so far. Looking good. All right, let's finish up our last 2 clusters with 2 double crochets into that cluster stitch from the previous row. Here we go. Chain 2 and one more DC. All right, and there's the last cluster stitch that was worked in before. And right in there, just do your same cluster, 2 double crochets, chain 2, a double crochet, chain 2, and now you will turn your work. And here we are, we're going to start the repeat row. Can you see what's going on here? Pretty exciting, huh? The first cluster will now be in that chain 2 space. Instead of the space where the stitches were, it's going to be the chain 2 space, and that is always going to be what we're dealing with going forward. So this is our repeat row, all right? First cluster again, you double crochet once because that turning chain counts as the first stitch, and then you've got your first cluster. Now see how this is working? This is so beautiful. See this border? It's going to be like a scalloped zigzag border. It's quite stunning. All right, get ready to do 2 more double crochets into that chain 2 space. Chain 2 and one more double crochet, and then there's our next chain 2 space. So we're going to want to do the same thing, 2 double crochets, chain 2 and one more double crochet, all again into that chain 2 space. And we've got 2 more clusters to go. All right, let's finish this repeat row. 2 double crochets into the next chain 2 space right there. Chain 2 and a double crochet. That finishes out the cluster, and we've got one more cluster. 2 double crochets, chain 2, and one more double crochet to finish out our repeat row. Look at that. That tail's in the way, sorry about that, but you can see just how pretty this is. And now before you turn though, you gotta chain 2. And then you turn and you repeat that last row that we just did. Isn't this beautiful? I hope that this stitch blesses you, and I hope that you have an amazing new year. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, if you made anything with this stitch, would you do me a favor? Just tag me on social media at BDD Patterns. I'd love to see your work.